Um, no, it's not. It was my attempt to make it a special character so that because it will put numbers first. So I thought it would do that for special characters, but it puts them last. Um, and that was my attempt to have my little bubble at the front for the sake of my visualization. Because my eyes drift to the bottom corner of my screen because of where I'm standing from the way of the camera and the way of the desk. Um, and so I wanted me in the top left corner so that I was seeing more of you and less of me.
Here, give me access to change your nickname.
That's why there was a 1 before the L before. You should have that full admin.
I definitely don't have access to.
I'm not gonna. I'm in streamer mode, so it probably just and it won't let me change it unless I disable it, and I don't feel like going through that. Anyway, the stream is here. Session wrap up. Nick did it. Need all of my notes now. Okay, so after a long night's rest among all of you, some sleeping better than others, you awake one day before your next events, and as you guys go and eat your breakfast, you finish eating. Caddick returns to the house. Caddick, what do you do?
Everybody just woke up, you said?
They just finished eating breakfast, so you spent your time in the. I forgot to have you roll for those things, but it's fine.
How long was I gone for?
A whole day.
Oh, just one day? Oh,
Yeah.
that's nothing.
You missed the whole day, so you were at the forge. You forged some stuff. I'd say pick just 2 of the items because you can just do a take 20 on it. So pick 2 of the items that you would have wanted of the 3 that you sent me.
Hold up, let me.
Yeah.
Let me open up things and remember the items that I sent you because it
Send
was so
them
long
to me
ago.
over text, so they won't be on Discord.
1 second.
I guess that works, Nick. Thanks. Um,
Dang.
uh,
It's from Ug Life, man.
That's beautiful, actually. I don't know how you got that font, and I'm jealous of not knowing, but we'll
Why
figure
did
it
I
out.
text you?
I was so confused because as you updated names, it kept switching my Discord around who's where. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's what I wanted because
You need
I
4 items.
look away from that corner where I am now.
Micah.
Hmm.
I gave you 4 items, not 3.
Pick 2.
Let's do the staff and the broad axe.
It's just an iron staff.
Yeah.
Okay. So Caddick, you stayed away. You spent time thinking and forging. Nick, if you could get music, then.
Yes, I got it.
Thank you, Chief. Oh, it's gonna be so loud. I haven't turned the bot down for my other Discord server. You. Jeez, hang on. Okay. You get up, you get your meal, and you decide to finally return to the troop that you originally arrived to this city with. So, you return to the house, you open the door, you see them having finished eating their meal, but still around the table. What do you
I go. Hey, guys.
I'm assuming I am back from my journey out into the world woods.
Yeah, no, this
what?
is the morning. So the morning after that, everyone is eaten. It's pretty early still. You guys haven't really started your days yet.
Oh, I forgot about. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to.
I don't even know what's going on, so.
Week break kind of goes crazy hard. 2 weeks breaks
Mhm.
even worse. Nick, I can't hear the bard.
I
That's
can.
your problem.
Gotta turn them up or something.
I do have to turn it way up. Dang. Okay.
What did you say, Cadet? Sorry.
Hi guys.
Was it
Hi.
just high? And we're around just eating at the.
You just finished your meal, but you're still around the table. Yeah. You look over
Oh.
at Kadek, and he's holding a broad axe in one hand and a completely metal staff in the other.
Good morning, Cadet. I guess that's what you did while you were away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay. Loosen up the old tongue here. Blah, 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 blah.
I know it was a little serious last time we saw, but how are you feeling about the whole magic scenario?
Just jumping into it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dang, bro, who says that? I just
Walk
walked in the
in the
door.
door.
So a guy who needs to know, otherwise shit's gonna go down.
I was about to say that when you left, you were very on the fence about the magic thing, and that was why you left to go tinker and build.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Gotta remember.
I guess that's true.
You were looking like
We
you're
talked
about to
about
start a
killing
fight. So
Wait.
when you left, you looked like you were debating about whether or not to start a fight.
At least on the fence.
So your whole party is now looking at you, considering like, is he gonna be an ally still, or is this gonna become a problem?
Mm-hmm.
Not in an aggressive way, but like a cautious, like, are we screwed kind of way.
They just started me just thinking about killing me. You kidding me?
No,
seems
that
pretty
was
aggressive.
not in character. That was not in character.
Yeah.
I know. No, I know.
That's
that
meta
seems
knowledge.
okay. That seems very aggressive to me.
Well, that's we explored all options while you were gone.
That's wild. It's hard because I'm trying to think what my character would do, but I don't have enough background and enough knowledge to sway either way. You know what I'm saying?
So, in a sense, to make it better for other players, I think you go against your character's will, and just
That's
a
what
little
I'm
bit, just a
thinking.
tone.
That's what I'm thinking.
I was supposed to say,
to-
you are not completely tied to what your character would do. You can choose to, like,
Well, I'm thinking of it. I'm just way overthinking because thinking about being in a war and then people being like,
did you participate in the war?
"No, I didn't."
You were
but
you were out of it, so you don't even. All you know is
I
the
was
proper-
out of it.
What little,
All I know is it's magic is illegal, but
Right.
I don't know the other side of the story. Meaning,
Right.
I
As-
can't lean that direction because I don't know that direction. All I
Well,
know is that it's evil and that it's
You know a
outlawed.
bit of the story as it was told to you that one night.
Oh
It
yeah,
was fully
but
revealed.
yeah.
Or
no, I'll just go against my character's
Well,
stuff and just
We can tell you the other side of the story.
we say,
well, okay.
look at it
Here,
this way:
Elijah.
they haven't killed you, and they
that's
know
good.
you don't use magic, and everyone else here does.
that's
Character.
And if they really are that bad, then why didn't they kill you the second you found out?
And Elijah, I'll just say this: you have your character to play, but you also kind of have a story to tell. So you just kind of balance those things.
Yeah. Which is why I'm just gonna agree with you guys. So, but
How would Kedek do that?
how would Kedek do that? How would Kedek do that?
He was pondering the orb.
I was to say, he spent a whole day thinking about his choice and whether or not to rat this group out or to join them and help them. And they were asking for help, and they seemed more like a victim than they did a victimizer. What word am I looking for?
Abuser.
Prosecutor.
Prosecutor. Thank you.
Executioner. I don't know.
Prosecutor. They seemed more like they were a victim than a prosecutioner. That was botched.
Prosecutioner. Sorry.
I can't English, dude. I don't have enough.
Anyway,
caffeine.
all right. Micah needs to stop talking.
All right.
Then start talking.
Well, Jack, I have done a lot of thinking, and as you can see, I have made this awesome staff. But I've done a lot of thinking, and I've decided to not turn you guys in. After hearing the story and the full scale, full side of everything, I'm gonna stick with you guys and travel with you.
That
little Sanric, he's just like, due to the instant confrontation of that question, just gripping the table. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's nice.
Thank you for
Isn't
your
that nice? Looking over at Jack and Noah.
We can
You know-
certainly use this help.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, Samric, I think you should be the one to tell him about our plans.
Oh, oh no. Let's not make such a big fuss about it. Come in,
Not
Kenny.
yet.
Sit down to eat at least. Are you munching on your sandwich right now?
No, I'm trying to think of what to say.
So we have, if this is timeline out of character, we have about a day until.
This is the day before.
Okay, so yeah, we have a day until they send out the stuff.
Cedric, I'm actually kind of curious. What were your plans?
Not my plans, our plans. We don't have plans.
Well,
kind
Jack
of.
made it very aware that it was kind of plans for everybody, so...
Well, please, sit down. We have... we have a lot to talk about.
Speak, little man!
Oh. Man. I wasn't expecting this. This is crazy. Well, I guess we don't have time, but you're just gonna stand there in the doorway.
I guess. Never mind, it's fine. I go in and sit down by them.
I'm. Is whoever there? What's his name? Frick, I forget it every single time.
Jordan? Keyblind?
Keyblade.
Yeah.
Keyblade. 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 Keyblade.
Key blind.
Keyblind. Is Keyblind there? I take it.
Like I said.
Sorry, I'm too busy dying.
Like-
Yeah, he's there. He was just observing.
I'm going.
Do you remember the plan?
We didn't have a. Well, I remember the plan.
We're gonna attack the shipment.
Yeah, no, I got that. I'm trying to think.
And break out.
He still doesn't know we're magical.
Oh.
Caddick?
He kind of knows.
Let's say
Okay,
it was
I'll-
pretty much revealed to him. He was he
not
would
that
have been
we're
able to
magical.
infer.
Not me. Maybe Jack and Noah, and maybe just one of them.
Maybe Jack?
Right, all he
Yeah.
did was ask you for a berry. Yeah. I think it's just the siblings.
I didn't do anything.
Did you answer that question knowing that, Elijah, or do you think your character knows that? They did lie to us about the glass.
They did lie to us about the glass.
You guys don't know about that.
You don't know that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't know.
Right, but so far based off of everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember everything that was revealed.
I
It
don't-
was
I
kind
don't
of said
remember the
that they
direct
were.
conversation, but I'm pretty sure that the siblings were outed pretty much.
Yeah,
I
sounds
mean,
about
not
right.
directly. He just said that was rude, and vaguely
And said,
looked
if
in
you
my
wanted,
direction.
you could have just asked.
Yeah.
Right.
And then no
just-
words were spoken from you.
Let's
so.
just say I just assumed.
He easily
At
could have
this point.
inferred something, and your guys' response to him using magic was pretty dull.
Maybe we're just fruity.
Okay.
So,
when,
What?
he could have inferred that
What about-
even if you don't use magic, you're pretty familiar with it. So,
Oh, and there was a lot of vague references towards the war.
also
I'll be right back.
technically, Samric used a scroll, which you have to be magical in order to use a scroll. You have to know magic.
Uh-oh.
He did do that in front. Yeah, he did do that. huh?
You have to? I thought a fighter could do that.
An
Or
Eldritch
anyone.
Knight.
Really? I didn't know that.
To my
You know how
knowledge,
to-
that's how I thought it went down. But also, would Caddick know that? I don't know. Probably not.
When he gets back, I have things
But
we
yes.
can say.
A non-spellcaster can use any spell scroll.
Oh, really?
This
just
way,
have
a barbarian can use the scroll of wish, but it's going to be a tough hit of a 19 intelligence check.
Yeah, right. They have to
Yeah.
make a check based off. It's like 10 plus the spell level on intelligence if they're not a spellcaster. That's what it is. Or not 10 plus intelligence. 10 plus spell level. I think that's what I said. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Anyway, we'll just rocket that Kadek knows, right? Or has his suspicions.
I'm pretty sure after that
I-
dire encounter, that's the whole reason he walked away anyway.
Okay.
Man, these people are fucking weird. I gotta go think about this.
Pound some steel. I'm going to look at Kedek as he sits down and be like, well, while you were away, we did a little snooping around the barracks yesterday, and we found out they were transporting. Who's it? What's
The
it?
woman.
The woman. We're transporting the woman. We all decided that we might try to stop that transportation.
My bad. Midson. No, that's the prison name.
That's the
That's the
prison.
prison, yeah.
I don't think you have her name.
The woman.
And yeah, pretty much our plan was to try to catch it before it made it to its destination. Not much of a plan so far, but we're working on it.
Yeah, that's not much of a plan, but I'll join you guys.
You will be going against the law, just to make sure you understand that.
Yeah, like the lock and take me.
Oh, that's not exactly the problem I was having, but I like the spirit. There's other more important topics we need to talk about later, but this is hardly the place. It would be nice to just eat. This might be the first and only normal day we have for a while, so I'm gonna look at what's being eaten.
Not vegan
should
stuff.
expect this by now. It's been a
Could I?
year.
Could we infer that I told them that I was vegan, and I would love to have a vegan meal?
Yeah, you can have a vegan meal, but like everyone else, it's just basic eggs and
Here's your leaves
toast.
and sticks.
Yeah, I'm the cook, aren't I?
What?
I'm the cook, aren't I?
Yeah,
But they were eating when they finished eating when you showed up.
Oh yeah.
So
Losers.
Jordan.
That's-
ate food.
Last session, Sandrick almost slipped, so.
it's true.
Oh, what is that?
He forgot his character was vegan.
I'm gonna.
We had to backtrack for it.
Dang.
I'm
Just a
gonna.
wee bit of retcon.
I'm gonna get up at some point and just like I don't know, pretending I'm doing something and go over to Keyblind and say like, could you get some alcohol that might make this a little easier?
For you or
Caddick.
for
Headache.
he likes the mead. Yes. Sid.
Something. Yeah. Be nice.
And
Oh.
you see him trace a few runes in the air, mutter something, and you watch this little purple spectral hand appear like 15 feet away in the kitchen, and it rounds the corner. Then it comes back, floating back with a bottle of alcohol, and he's set. And Kadek, you watch as this purple hand floats up to you with a bottle of alcohol and sets it down in front of you, and then the hand just disappears.
I go, ooh, don't mind if I do.
Okay. Beautiful roleplay.
Same mead as before.
Can I read Caddock's surface thoughts?
Wow.
He wouldn't know I was doing it.
You're right. No, I just need to have the spell on standby.
I'm thinking about drinking that meat. Is what I'm thinking about.
I say his surface thoughts are probably alcohol.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nothing to do with Magic Hand.
I'm just watching that.
I don't know what book it is.
I'm gonna go over and sit down again. So, the more important things to talk about, it's something I feel like, I mean, just to get it out of the air, you might have assumed something's up, but if it's alright looking at Jack and Noah, if you get what I'm going.
I
If it's
I
alright.
have no idea what you're implying, and I'm trying so hard.
Say it again. Say it again.
I'm trying to imply telling him, like, confirming, yes, you guys are magical.
Oh yeah.
Is it alright?
Yes, that's fine.
I'm not gonna speak into his brain though. That would weird him out.
Oh,
Grab my axe.
Oh.
You say that.
What
out
are these
loud.
voices in my head?
we'll start
swinging.
fumbling with
Sorry,
his
sorry.
hand.
Just swinging my axe.
Just punch.
Connect
I'm
to
go-
schizophrenic.
After getting confirmation, I'm gonna. So, as you might have assumed, Jack and Noah are magical. They're sparklers.
Ooh.
Can I do a sparkler effect on my fingers?
Oh no.
What cantrips do you know?
I mean, my
Prestidigitation.
character is two,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, I said, as
yeah.
you might have assumed.
Yeah.
They're spark. I'm confirming.
Yeah,
it,
I assumed at this point. Too much
Yeah.
weird stuff has been going on around you three.
So that's
That's
just saying
great.
you're not a sparkler then.
Well, like, meaning.
Oh yeah,
Ever
with,
since that,
you're
yeah.
right. You're right. You're
That
right.
was
You're
what I
right.
was gonna bring up was the weasel.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the weasel.
Yeah. If you were gonna mention like, oh yeah, I was gonna be like, yeah, I assumed because of the weasel.
Shut up,
App-
Whisk.
I'm gonna. Well, well, I'm good that you've sussed that out,
I
but
need a printer.
I do feel required to say, and I was kind of concerned in saying because it's like we're ganging up on you a little bit here, but I might have lied, and I'm going to like set a settle breeze go through the air as I say it. I'm also a spellcaster.
I see.
Again.
Don't use the slur for yourself.
What?
That's wild.
Wait, what did you
I'm
say?
no.
You said,
Okay,
I
to
see
be
how
fair,
it is. Don't use the slur on yourself.
Sparklers to some extent wouldn't be a slur to me because of my
Wait,
past.
It's
It
a
would
little
kind
like
of be a-
You don't
muggle.
know that.
It's a little bit like Muggle, but it is used usually as an offensive term.
A lot of people consider muggle to be an offensive term.
That's because it is used in a
It is.
derogatory sense. But
Yeah.
this is like if you could borderline it between like an actual slur and then Muggle, it'd be like a good solid like middle point between the two.
It's like saying Nazi.
Okay, nothing's like saying Nazi.
Mm-mm.
Don't
Oh,
imply.
we're on it.
Actually,
Not a
no.
single thing is
Actually-
like saying that.
Actually,
Cancel it.
due to the propaganda, he's actually kind
Yeah,
of close.
it's like
he's
it's
not
like a
wrong.
political term. Like that's why I brought it up. It's more political than it is like actual like race or anything like that.
Technically, he
That is
has a
correct.
point, but let's not compare them again.
Okay. Anyway,
He's cooked.
I just said that to Kennick.
Again, I assumed because of the weasel.
Oh, I thought I actually played that off pretty well.
What
So-
is with the visa, by the way?
What do you mean?
That
Like-
I didn't lie on. I'm still a bit confused. I don't know.
I still say we should kill it.
The chest he lives in, it's not normal.
Would I know the true nature of that chest? Like the fact, like that it is normal? Okay.
It's not normal.
You let me hold it for several
I'm muted.
minutes. and
It's
there was,
not normal.
Like, yeah. Like, you let me hold it for several minutes, and I clocked that it was not normal.
No one has seen been able to open that
Oh
chest.
yeah,
except
it
Whisk.
wouldn't be normal, would it? No, it's not.
Whisk is the only one that you've ever seen open the chest. Granted, it's only been you guys, but like even you can't open it.
Yeah. What did you just say?
The chest that he lives in, there's something wrong about it. It's not normal.
Yes.
At this point,
like
Jordan goes, what are you talking about?
Have you not been able to see our friend? I figure you would have.
I think Jack might have scared him into hiding.
He definitely hasn't came out yet because he hasn't gotten the okay.
He looks at you with a curious eye, and then you hear, only you, Senric, "Can I come out?" And before you even get a chance to answer, Whisk appears.
Oh, great heavens!
Great heavens.
Um,
To see me fall back on my stool, just like ah.
Whisk looks over at you,
Oh,
Jack,
you
and
don't
goes, "I asked.
You have to wait for a response.
That wasn't a
Yeah,
part
but-
of the deals.
Hold on.
Jack,
Wasn't a part of the deal."
I'm gonna look over at Jack and be like, "You're the one who made the."
You're right.
Jordan
I am.
just
Go
is
back in the
like-
box.
Staring and just like kind of fascinated, like, what in the world?
You're right. I did make the rules. Go back in the box.
Samwick
think-
has to say it.
Sandrick has to say it. Whenever you are told, you must go into the chest.
By Samwick.
Not specifically.
That's what you
I
said.
think we might have said
You
that.
said that. You did.
It's not
And
in
if
the
I'm
notes,
wrong,
didn't
we will go
happen.
back to that and it will be retcon. But I'm almost 100% certain it was Samwick tells you to get back in the box.
When us or Sandrick is what he said.
I don't think he said
You
us.
go
I
back
think
and watch it,
Samwick.
but I don't remember that.
I don't want to put effort into it.
I'll do
Yeah.
it later. It's fine.
Well, I think if there's any place it would be okay, it would be here.
See? Like kind of like does a couple circles around the table. And Jordan's just like, what is that? It's
We're not
fascinating.
sure, but his name is Whis.
Whisk. Wee. Like doing barrel rolls around the table.
Well, while we're on the topic of so-called pets, I guess, can I have Abel fly through like a window or something?
As you guys are all watching
Whisk, this is it currently a raven right now?
It's a crow or
It's a
a
crow.
raven.
Which one?
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ravens
It is a
are
raven.
a lot
It is a
bigger.
raven.
They're so
The
different.
window like breaks open almost, and the raven flies through and lands right in the middle of the table, and it just like leans its head at Jack.
What's his window almost breaks? What's that mean?
I thought there was an open window.
Oh, I see.
They open outward, and now it's opening inward.
Oh
But
no.
it's but it's still held up. I hope you know mending. I assume that's a familiar. But what is that? Pointing to Whisk, who's still doing barrel rolls around the table.
Maybe it's a familiar.
No,
I was
familiars don't talk.
It's boring.
That's not true.
What do you mean that's not true?
I have Abel turn into an imp and then speak common.
Oh. Oh.
Retcon.
Did you say you were a wizard?
Me?
No.
No.
No, I know you're not.
Oh,
Shut up.
sorry.
You're a druid.
I don't
I know
really
that.
know
Wizard?
what I
Thank
am.
you.
I don't really know.
Where does your magic come from?
My brain?
No,
I don't-
that's
I
not
just-
how that works.
I just kind of think it and then it does it.
You're not a sorcerer.
As
No,
far as we know, he's always been able to do magic.
You need a
I'm gonna
deed.
look over at Kedek. Is he being off-put, or is he still happy and drunk?
I don't think
Oh,
he
that-
has had enough to be drunk.
See, I'm not drunk. I'm just drinking. I'm just content looking, sitting over there, just watching everything go down. Just drinking.
he's staying out of it.
I'm gonna have I'm gonna have him turn into a rat. Abel.
That is most off-putting.
Kill it. I'm joking.
I think he's gonna go in my bag.
I have a question. Like,
Familiar is an imp. That is not normal.
What is normal?
Not an imp. What about you? Are you an imp? I'm Whisk. Got
He's
it.
Whisk.
Not imp.
So, would I, just as like a class question per se, I have all the possibility, all the warlock possible for familiars. Would I just know that they could be a familiar, or do you want to just roll it up to like?
What do
It's
you
a random
mean?
chance at which one.
What do you mean?
So find familiar. You get to choose your familiar.
Right.
I can have an imp, a pseudo dragon, a quasar, a skeleton, a slad tadpole, a sphinx of wonder, a sprite, or a venomous snake from the
Oh.
warlock. From the warlock,
Wild.
like
Oh, so
Tome
that's
of the
based. That's based
Chains.
off flavor of patron, then, isn't it?
it can be.
All right.
I just chose an imp because it's the easiest to hide
Right. What was one
with
of
change
them?
shape.
Right. What was
Uh,
one? That's
Sprite?
like yeah, that one. I think by
That's a tiny fey.
right. I think by default it might be a sprite or something along those lines,
Well, the Sphinx of Wonder is a tiny celestial.
or a sphinx. Like I said, it might be. It could be either. But I like either a sprite or or the sphinx. But you can have it change all you want. I would assume that you just kind of
No, that's the imp. Like the imp just knows change shape.
oh, so but when you cast Find Familiar, you can choose one of those.
Yes.
Okay.
We can
I-
make it a cat.
I think it would be either like a sphinx or the sprite.
It is now a Sphinx of Wonder named Abel. It can no longer transform.
No.
But you can
Okay.
change it every time you cast the spell.
Find familiar? Yeah.
Right.
But that's definitely like a not a. Can we make for flavor? Can we make him look like a normal cat? Or no? Because he definitely doesn't look like a normal cat.
I don't think. Sorry, I just looked at Mind Palace.
I don't think so.
Sorry.
Actually,
No.
those colors are like almost perfect.
Hmm?
No, you don't need to apologize for.
The Mind Palace stuff. I just didn't mean to click on it, and I ended up reading instead of not.
It looks pretty good. I'd say it could disguise itself as a normal cat, but like its default form is pretty good.
Okay, yeah, but like if anybody saw that, then it's like, whoa.
I'd say it can turn itself into
That's the
a
world
normal
we live
cat,
in.
the way your imp could turn into other animals, but it would just look like a normal cat. You could just change the color of the cat if you really wanted to.
Then we'll say that. We'll do that.
So it can be that or disguise itself as an actual cat.
So it would look like an actual cat. But I would have shown that it was a tiny celestial, and then have it go back to normal
Okay.
cat.
Well, instead of being surprised by an imp, he's going to be surprised by that. His response really isn't going to change much. That is still
Well-
interesting. All of
well,
this.
to be wait. Well, as nicely as possible, we have all the time in the world to figure all this stuff out. We only have a day of planning, so I think we should actually do that now that Kedek's caught up.
I just need to know one thing. And he looks up to Whisk. What are you? Whisk, now having stopped doing circles around the table, is now circling him. I'm Whisk! And then he goes down into the chair that he's sitting on. And like lifts the chair up and starts rocking it back and forth. He's just like, what in the world is happening right now? And then he leaves the chair. just as Jordan's about to get like control of it, and then he like falls to the ground, managing to stay on the chair and keep this chair upright. And he just like looks at it and he goes, "What in the world?"
All I can extrapolate from what he said was that he's either a Fae from the Fae. I don't understand.
That explains the playfulness. He makes sense for him to be a fae.
Do you know what that means?
Fae creatures are playful. Tricksters, they love chaos. Well, not all are tricksters, but they like to be tricky. I don't know a lot. I haven't studied the Feywild. That is a whole other conversation, the Feywild and access to it. But the fact that you have one who is a pet, and when he says that, Whisk like stops moving and like glares at him, and like looks like he's about to cast a spell, and he goes, "Not a pet, not a pet, not a pet. I'm sorry, a friend. Have one as a friend." That is interesting. Defending a phrase. Difficult.
Yeah. Well, I'm just as confused as you are, it seems.
Whisk sticks his tongue out at him and dives back into the necklace.
Well, I can figure that out later. But we definitely, I'm getting kind of anxious towards the next day, us only having a day left of time and all that needs to happen. We should definitely try to figure this out quickly.
Oh, I agree. So, what's your plan?
Stop them and get the woman.
I definitely think the fact that we can... Kedek, will you be okay if we use magic on the battlefield? I had a thought that if we covered our identities, we could just play it off as some sort of rebellion of sparklers in the area, some sort of little rise-up group.
I believe.
Do you have a way to hide our identities like that?
I believe the plan was to break open the prisoners from afar and let them rampage, and then get what we want.
Oh, we could do that too. If we find a way to stop the caravan travel, it'd be easier to cause a disruption.
I'm pretty confident I could hit a moving target. Like 90% sure.
That's true. Do you want to try to do that undisguised, or make a scene of it?
Well, we'd obviously be like hiding in some nearby forest or some bushes. I don't know about Kedek. He's pretty loud. I don't know what he would.
As you say that, you look at Kadek and he's coated in armor and weapons.
What does that mean?
Oh, and he has cooking supplies on him, so pots and pans as well.
You're just not as naturally apt for stealth per se.
I can be stealthy when I need to be.
I want to know what your stealth is.
It's like 0.
It's at disadvantage because he's wearing plate. So whatever your stealth number is, roll the d20 twice and then take the lower number.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Do you have any ideas on how we should stop this caravan,
Shoot.
Kedek? Or are you more of a face them head on, thrill of the fight type of guy?
Yeah. I say we just go headlong and kill them all. But you know,
I want to be witnesses of the dead,
that's true. That is very true.
which might be the only way we all survive this.
I want to
Regardless
kill
of
them all.
what happens, I still think we should cover our identity.
I also think we should aim to try and not to kill anybody.
We have freaking 4 different.
It's wild.
Man, I'm just a support guy. Whatever you do is what we're doing.
4 different things you want to do here. Holy.
Look, it's not my preferred method to try to murder anyone, but some things are necessary.
Jordan does know mending. While you guys are having this conversation, Jordan walks over and starts fixing the blinds.
I'm all about optimistic outcomes, but I don't think we're gonna manage to have a prison break without some problems arising.
So we have breakout prisoners, and then we have fight them head on. What's the other ones?
Don't murder anybody.
Optional.
That's. I meant like plans. Do we only have the two the two full plans?
We're
Yeah,
breaking.
those are the
We're
people plans.
we're breaking out a bunch of prisoners.
We're breaking out one specific prisoner.
We were planning on breaking all of them out, but
Oh, boo.
to help us fight. But
Oh, cool.
Devin, did you
Alright.
still plan on doing something with the deer?
I'm giving up on that. I
Okay.
just realized how much of a dumb D&D idea that was.
That was
No,
amazing.
it was out of the
but
box, and it was good.
that was a good
What-
idea.
what-
I half
Really?
planned on that idea.
The deer? What
Oh
deer?
crap! I'm taking it back. I take back what I said. I just thought that was like
No, it
Like-
was
like
good.
what-
It was out of the box. Out of the box is good. Creativity is
Okay.
good.
look. You just brought up when I thought of doing that, like the personality of deer, and I'm like, damn, that's so right. What the frick would a deer do that? But
Run
I'll
into
try
the
to make
middle of a
more.
road and get hit? I don't know. Why would a deer do that?
That's so true. That's so
Full of
true.
them
Oh my
because they're
gosh.
pack animals.
Oh, I forgot you were talking to deer.
Okay, I got an idea. I just thought of something. We're good. I still got that idea for a distraction. I can probably get them to stop and pay attention. Stand around for a while.
And then we.
You
sneak
can also
in and
fell a
break them out.
tree.
They'll always suspect that.
I can do that.
Trees
As I have
fall.
my axe.
It's brand new.
Maybe that can be our backup plan in case mine doesn't work.
All right, so we have 3, and it's up to a wheel.
You're gonna
What do you
spin a
mean?
wheel? We can
We
decide.
have-
it.
D&D, you roll for that.
No.
Wait, what do you mean?
We're-
We have one plan. Make a distraction, free the prisoners,
Get out
uh,
of there.
possibly
we have
kill
3
or
plans.
decombobulate them, leave.
Heads are
No.
gonna roll.
Maybe pretend to be a group of people.
Okay,
can-
I'm gonna
we can
give
be
I'm gonna give
prisoners.
us till 8:56 to decide, and if not, I'm spinning the wheel, whatever long time we're doing.
That's 3 minutes.
But then I'll give us until
Okay.
58.
I'll tell you what
Does
it looks
that-
like from
for
my
the sake of-
perspective. It looks like your current plan is either fell a tree or have a bunch of deer distract them, run in and do a bunch of stuff. Now, the details of how you're doing it is different apart everything else, but it seems you have a consensus of what you want to do.
Yeah, we're fine. We're good, bro. We're
Okay.
good.
It's a matter of, do we kill them all and do we disguise ourselves?
Both. One of those is a yes. Maybe
Yeah.
2 of them.
I have disguise self.
We definitely disguise ourselves, but
As for what we can get done today, if you three want to go out and scout out the area, that we could do it, maybe a bend or something to ambush them. And I'll go make sure our distraction works.
all right, that sounds good.
Killer.
So
Literally.
let's have two. Let's have 2 of us go and check out the route or where we're gonna jump them. One of us is gonna get disguises, and the other and Sandrick's gonna go get his stuff around for his stampede.
Okay.
Is that the gameplay? Everybody agrees with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what 2 people are going to check out the route? Or is it
I
like a
see.
Sandrick and somebody else, and Sandrick's gonna go do the deer thing while they're checking out the route?
I'll go do the deer thing. I say Noah gets the disguises. Kedek and Jack go scouts out the area.
Sounds good.
Cool.
I don't trust Kedek, and I don't trust Jack.
We send the person with disguise self to go get disguises.
Exactly, you know what to look for.
It's a spell.
Make us not look like us.
Cheers.
I say we get the less and boring one out of the way and do Jack and Kedek to scout out the area.
All right.
Let's do it.
DM.
All right.
We have made. Did you hear that?
Jack in Caddick are scouting.
Route. Yes, the route.
Okay.
The jump point.
You would be oh so kind to hop on over to D&D Beyond.
You two are dead.
Why did is the music
Yeah, I was
stop?
gonna say, we're
Or am
good.
I
Yeah,
tweaking?
it's been gone. I just haven't noticed because I was.
You're gonna
listening
get
to you,
killed
so-
by a wild milk cow.
That would be
When
wild.
you're playing Pokemon and a milk tank appears.
See, I don't. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, this is a lovely area to
Oh
ambush.
no, man.
I put so much effort into this map. So much
I
that
said a little
forest path on the website and took someone else.
A couple death holes, a couple.
I could build a house here.
Oh no.
Oh,
We're building a house.
Oh no no no.
Oh, you
Hey,
said
wait a
roll
minute.
20.
I
You threw me
see-
off.
I see Dollar General real estate in this area.
Shut up.
Is that a paper bag? It's or the seed has been planted. Plastic, not paper. That's how Dollar Generals are grown, by the way. They're plastic bags float in the wind and land, and then there's a Dollar General.
do you ever feel?
Is that what happened
Yes,
to the whale?
most of the time. I
So,
don't ever not
Here's
feel.
that holes. Goodness sake.
Not-
do we know that they're more likely to take this bottom path because that makes
Yes,
more sense
yes. They are going
geological wise?
east.
Don't
They're going
Yeah.
east.
Geological. Geological.
They are going.
Topographically,
They're going eastward.
Yes, the tectonic plates dictate.
geography.
topograph-
They're heading east because that's where the town is.
So the town is almost the port is almost exactly straight shot east. You know, you can almost infer for solid fact that they're be going to go east. So the top path is not going to bother to you. It's the bottom one.
Let's go to the top right.
All right.
Hmm.
Wait a minute.
You know what? Kadek, we should definitely cut down some trees and set them up on the bottom path as a secondary, but we should come back later in the night or a few hours before they leave.
That's a good
Just so,
idea.
just as a backup contingency.
Making hiding spots.
We should also probably
Insert the
Somehow.
metagame.
Crazy table talk.
somehow set up some decent hiding spots so we can either shoot from afar or jump them if need be.
Devin, have you ever heard of the metagaming pigeon?
I know. I feel bad. That one
No,
hurts.
no, but
I
like,
just-
have you actually?
No.
Every time
You know,
they would metagame, they'd be like, woo, woo.
Kadek, that formation of rock over there. Can I do a check to see if like this what about is this just like a rock pile, like a huge rock pile?
It has a small entrance on it.
A small entrance? Of what size?
Small
You
enough for
could
a dwarf to get
squeeze
through?
in there.
Mm.
Kadek, there's
Caddick would have a very hard time.
he's smaller than me.
What?
He's in full plate, and he has a large amount of weapons on him.
Okay, that's fair.
That is true.
And you would squeeze in there.
Okay.
Strip down.
His dexterity would be extremely limited. He could get in there. I didn't say he couldn't. I just said he'd have a harder time.
Kadek, there seems to be an entrance to this cave over here. Or this little something.
You should tell your little rat friend to find out what's in there.
I don't need Abel to look in here. Can I look into the cave?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Why do I have to make a perception check?
Do you have dark vision?
I have better than dark vision.
All right, you do.
Oh yeah, he's got demon sight.
Make a perception
Devil
check.
sight.
Damn it!
That just lowers the DC, is all. Actually, it just makes it so you don't have
6.
disadvantage.
Sucks.
Oh,
How about we use the Thing's civility and it's now an 8? How do we feel about an 8?
you look down at, it doesn't seem to lead anywhere. It's probably a small creature that lives here. It's nothing of note.
Oh, creature. Oh, creature, my butt. It's big enough for me to fit into.
You
Oh.
squeeze into.
Squeeze.
Oh,
Well, Kadek, it seems like there might be just a small creature that lives here.
Also, you don't know anything.
Can I go? Can I squeeze it? I'm gonna go further in and I'm gonna check it out.
Risking it for the biscuit.
Can I go in there and
Mhm.
take a peek?
Take a little peek-see.
So you squeeze in, and you kind of like try and crawl your way through it, and it's tight. If you're claustrophobic, well, you'd be having a stroke right now.
Definitely not.
And you start crawling your way in, and as you get farther in, it like starts to close more and more around you.
Kadek, this is getting really tight and small.
Can you keep going?
You're getting to the point where like you can't really move anymore, and as you look ahead,
There's a bomb. No.
well, it starts to go down, and if you look down, you could see fur. It's red.
Fox.
Can I clear? What type of? Okay, so it's red fur, and I can see it
Orangish
clearly.
red, yeah.
Can I make a survival check to pick on what that
Mhm.
was? What it would be? Do you want me to make it disadvantage?
No.
How about a 7?
You think it's a fox. You don't know if there's more than one, but it's a fox.
All right. I crawl my way back out. Army crawl back out, and I look at Kadek and I go, it seems like there might just be like some foxes, or it's like a foxhole or something. I think if we tell Sandrick about it, just in case if he needs to run and hide, because I don't think they're gonna catch him easy if he jumps down in there.
Really hope it's a fox.
It is like 30, 40 feet from the road, depending on how close you go to it.
70. 60.
65 from the road on a straight diagonal. If you go straight down, it's 70, yeah.
Well, anyway, let's cut down some of those trees. I mean, you seem like you got more of a build for it than I do.
I got you. I go over and start cutting trees.
Which trees?
Um,
All right, where do you want trees to be laying on the road?
I wish I could draw.
You can.
No, I have it disabled.
Oh,
Yeah, because he's
Looks
gay.
like there's already some trees falling
I can
down.
point.
I would
can
imagine
point.
these.
There
were
are
like,
some down trees already.
we could probably just lift the trees and put them there.
It'll be a bit obvious. Oh,
Or we put them next to the road and then come later tonight and then just like roll them in the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's easy enough. While you guys are doing that, Noah,
Yeah, we-
Henrik, what are we doing?
go Noah first. I'm gonna be just long and boring, probably. Hopefully, I'm trying to shorten it in my head.
Noah?
How many disguises, like how much of a disguise could I make just by myself? Using like what I have.
What do you have?
Well, for
To
one,
clarify, we did just so they don't know our identity. That's all we need.
Like, you could just get, like, masks. You could easily fashion some sort of mask or some way to cover your face so they can't see who
I
you
know, but
I'm not looking
I'm
like
an
a French
artificer.
aristocrat over
Mhm.
here.
I could just touch like 4 leaves and have 4 masks.
are. Could you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't do that.
it's not incredibly difficult.
No. Yeah, no, that's fair. Well, what do you want to do?
I mean, if that's all it takes, I would do just that and then like work on making potions and things that I would need for a fight
Okay.
using that time. Because like
You're-
using my magical tinkering, I can like place like static visual effects on things.
Yes.
And so like if I can attach leaves
So-
to 4 people's foreheads,
Essentially, is you just grab 4 leaves, go, I'll save these for later, pocket them, and then go, alright, I did that job. Now time to go make potions.
yeah, now to actually do something I want to do.
Alright. While you determine what potions you want to make in the limited time frame you have, there should be some ruling for it in the new rules, if you want to look that up. Senric.
I'm going to take to the wild. I remember last time we talked about I marked down on my map where deer trails were. And I'm going to go find those, go to that spot again, and then go see if I can search out any rut of deer.
Okay. So you go back to where the deer were. Do you have speak with animals prepared this time?
It's always on.
Oh,
Always
right.
prepared.
New
Right. Always
new
prepared.
rules.
You go back to where you have tracked the deer to be. Make a.
When I get there, I am going to turn into a deer.
Okay. Make a. Survival check.
Where's my brain? Can't find it.
Available.
Okay, 9.
Devin, what did we talk about using digital dice?
I'm literally pulling out my dice now.
Yeah, I rolled those 2 once. I already have them now.
So it takes you longer than it should have for you to find where you were going, but you finally find where the deer were, and before you get too close, you wild shape into a deer and make your way forward, and there's a few deer there. Yeah, a small herd, about 5 of them.
I believe deer. I don't know deer socials. Animal like I think they have. Do they have leaders?
They have
think they-
packs, yeah.
Deer? Usually they don't pack like that.
Not necessarily like that, but to some extent, I do believe
They don't
there's
have a
like
pack, but they'll all be out in a group,
And usually it's the male.
and usually it's whatever buck is
Yeah.
asserted dominance.
So now he has to fight a buck. That's crazy.
Yeah,
The
he doesn't
biggest,
have to.
I'm the biggest deer.
Well, the buck's gonna fight him. He's around all his ladies, man.
How do you know
Question
he didn't wild shape too?
oh
He
boy.
wild shaped into a woman? Wow, that's crazy.
Could have. You don't know.
Bro's gonna get bred. It's wild.
Okay, we're done here.
Okay,
We're done.
I'm going
We're done.
to turn into a more submissive male deer. I don't know how else to put that.
You turn into
So I'm not a threat if I
you
can.
turn into a deer. You have you're like a 4-point.
Okay, thank you.
Small antlers.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna slowly approach the rut
Okay.
and see if there's any problems.
They all look at you. I don't know how deer react.
I think it's however. This is like we're heavily into fantasy. We're not smart enough to know deer socials, so let's
right. It's
just however you want to handle it.
yeah. The leader, what appears to be the leader, like doesn't approach you, but like communicates to you basically, what are you doing here? Like, what do you want?
I'm gonna say in deer speak, which I don't even know if I want to try.
Hey, man.
Do it. You don't have to. It's a choice.
I know where food is.
A couple of them perk up. The leader is like, is there not food here?
Good food.
Make a
Tomorrow.
persuasion check.
Tomorrow, I know where it is. This is insane.
Is this
get
deception?
We need to
No.
get Devin
Make an animal handling check. With advantage.
We ain't making out of the hood with this one.
Oh wait, it fell. I don't want that.
Roll Riz deer check, please.
13.
Was that with advantage?
Yes.
Devin's finding his deer wife. Crazy.
The leader kind of like looks at you and tilts its head.
How How far geographically are we from that road that would lead? However,
What are we doing there, Micah? What is
Math
that?
in my head.
That won't go well.
Couple hours.
can work.
Oh, well, you knew where they were going to be. I assume you would have found a deer thing closer. Say about a half hour.
Meet me here tomorrow and I'll take you to food.
When?
Straight to the point.
We don't exactly know when they're coming. Kind of. No. Make it work. When the light crests.
At dawn we eat.
What did he say?
At dawn we eat.
Oh, he knows Dawn, huh?
Bros, Gandalf the deer.
I'm translating
ride.
basically. It's a translation because they don't communicate through words, and then all the other ones
Yeah.
are like at dawn we eat, at dawn we eat, dawn eat.
It's more like
And-
detect thoughts.
Essentially.
I'm going to bow my glorious 4-point rack and slowly lope away.
You didn't have to say rack.
That's what they're referred to as.
That's what it's called.
It's what it's called. Look, I'm
This
not.
is why
I'm no,
see,
I
no,
almost
no,
said that.
From
Riley?
my point of
That's
view,
what it's called, Riley.
No.
Yeah, it's a rack.
no, I respect it if that's what it's called. That's fine.
This is why I avoided saying it
That's
because I
that's-
almost
that's
said it
what
and I didn't.
antlers
No,
are
that's
called.
fine. I didn't know that. That's on me.
Yeah.
Moving on.
and then I will, yeah,
And Devin's
trollop away and
Okay.
start heading to town.
All right,
I am not going to head home. I'm going to head into town.
all right. Do you know what potions you wanted to make?
Okay, I've been doing a lot of research.
Mm-hmm.
I found I can make one potion per short rest.
Mhm.
And
Is there a limit on that? Like, is it proficiency
that
modifier
is
per
the
day?
limit. No. There's during a long rest you may attempt to make a number of potions equal to twice your proficiency modifier. There's not really a max, it just depending on like different
Okay. It says a
Time
long
here?
rest. It's twice your proficiency modifier. I'm
So
gonna
6.
say you're gonna sit down and do this for 8 hours of the day, so I'm gonna use that as the amount you can make because it does take a long time to brew potions.
That's true, and I respect that.
So 4.
I was going to try and do invisibility potions.
4 of them.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Does it
What a
say
great
you need to
discovery.
roll a check for these potions, or does it just say you can do it?
It's based on your modifier. No, it's based on your skills. So, invisibility is an intelligence-based potion.
Mhm.
So, it has different DCs depending on the quality. 10 being minor, 15 normal, 20 greater,
All right. So
and then 25 and above. There's
if
more.
you could
but-
send that to me, because I already forgot 90% of what you just told me because I can't see it. Just post it in the guild hall.
I can just send you the sheet I'm looking at. I don't
Yeah.
need that.
All right. And if you could roll,
Thank you, Reddit. Goodness sake.
shout out Reddit. Honestly,
Reddit.
Oh, wait,
Wow.
Shout out Reddit.
is that? Oh, it is rules.
Not
you know
that
what?
I'm on
Shout
it,
out
I'm
Reddit,
just
but like
on
also
Chrome.
shout out Wizards for
Yeah.
actually adding crafting rules because they didn't have these, and you just had to make this crap up. This is my favorite thing ever. Okay, this is beautiful. Thank you. All right. If you could roll, you're making four invisibility potions.
My goal is to make up to 4. If
Right.
If it is possible for me to make one, that would be fantastic.
Right.
But like, I don't want to say I make four
Right,
and then
but you
fail
want
this
to make
roll.
4.
What?
You
Yeah, I'm
want
attempting to. If I can succeed on one, I'm assuming I can succeed on the next 3.
Right. Right. Yeah.
'Kay.
So you're gonna try this. Is try and get as many as possible.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So make an intelligence check. Do you have expertise with your alchemist tool supplies?
Expertise with my alchemist tools, yes.
All right. So make a intelligence check with your alchemist tools. So you got to double your proficiency.
So it's an intelligence roll.
With your alchemist tools, which means you're proficient, so you get to add +2, and because you have expertise, you get to double that +2 to a 4,
Is that plus my intelligence modifier?
plus your intelligence.
So plus 8.
Total? Yes.
Yes.
So your intelligence a +4.
So 18 plus 4, 22.
That'll do her. Yeah. So you end up with a greater potion of invisibility.
Killer.
Roll again.
Oh, you're gonna make me do this 4 times?
Yeah.
This is brutal, man.
This is tinkering.
I hate this. Awful.
Mason. Oh no.
Well, that's a. How do you feel about 7? No, wait. Let me do math again. Let me try math again. 3 plus 4, 7 plus 4, 8, 9, 11.
Potion of minor invisibility. It's the color inside of it is duller, almost clear, as were the greater ones. This very it's almost see through, but it's just this dark silvery color. And this one's silver, but it's almost like water.
What's the difference between invisibility cast at the 1st level and invisibility cast at the 3rd level?
How they go away, how long they last, and one of the invisibilities allows you to cast spells and stuff and stay invisible. One of them, it breaks the second you take certain actions.
Interesting.
I will look those up in a minute, but or have you look them up?
Oh,
All right, roll one more time, or 2 more times technically, but roll this next one.
10?
Another minor.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
That's
21.
And another greater. So
Okay.
you have 2 greaters and 2 minors. Potions of invisibility.
Okay. Now I research invisibility.
Yeah. So one is greater invisibility, which is its own spell, and then one is just the 1st level spell invisibility.
Okay.
So one's the greater is a 3rd level spell.
This is the 2nd level. I need the 1st level.
All right, all right. Are you guys doing anything else with the trees and on the path?
Those
I
trees
just
are-
want to go into town and buy. Oh, them. Okay, my bad.
Those trees are 10 feet long, by the way, just so you know, Nick.
I figured they cover the whole road.
Get like a stack of like 5 of them next to the road, so it takes them a while or something.
Yeah.
So are you like pre-cutting the trees, so all you have to do is push it over and drop it on them, or are you like gonna have them
Drop
all
it
the way
on 'em.
down, or like drop
They're
it in
gonna-
front of them?
They're sitting next to the road
Uh-huh.
to the point where what we have to do is roll it on one end, and it'll sit in the road.
Gotcha.
I've helped so many people. Goodness
D&D
sakes.
short man with a beard.
Hey, there's not a 1st level invisibility spell,
It's just called invisibility.
There's
but
a
it
potion
starts
of
at the 2nd level.
invisibility.
Is that chill? Oh, that's different. You're so
Do we have to do
right.
anything for that, Micah? For the trees?
Thank you,
Anything
Nick.
at the roll, or am
Yeah,
I just
look up
doing-
minor
It lasts for an
potion.
hour long.
That's
What'd you say, Elijah?
Do I have to roll anything for trees, or is tree good?
If you have an axe, you're really strong. I'm not gonna make you roll hit points against the tree.
Thank you, appreciate it. Well, we weren't even gonna cut anything. We were just gonna move them over.
Right,
'Cause
and there's already down trees. I would imagine you didn't have to
There's
like chop down a lot.
5 down. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
5 down trees. So we'll just
So you
move
guys
over.
spend the time moving stuff, hauling, physical labor. It's mainly Gaddick.
As it should be.
Putting in some work, dude.
Jack tries to help. Doesn't go well for him. Almost throws out
Like
his
throwing
back.
my back out or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ryoku's good. I know about that. Aren't you acting at Mason?
too many things. Like a...
Hmm?
You're trying to do too many things at once, brother.
Yeah, I know.
Just block out Mason. He doesn't exist.
I normally have that. I normally have Discord minimized, but because I was getting rules from stuff, I had it up. I normally have my campaign stuff over top of it. All right. Besides potions, are we doing anything else? Devin's going to town. Samwick's going to town for.
To buy corn.
How much?
To
Wild.
an illegal amount.
Do you know how much a sack is? Like, you know, a normal corn sack you actually buy in modern times.
Like a giant burlap sack of it?
Yeah.
Hold up. I can tell you in 5 seconds.
I would like to buy 2 of those if possible.
Let's say 5 silver for both.
Price of a 50-pound.
50 pound? Is that what you
Yeah,
wanted?
those
Was it
bags are
250?
usually 50-pound bags usually.
Right, but that's now. Is that what you wanted? Was 50 pounds of it? Or 100
That's
pounds?
for 1 bag. I would like 2 of those, because to be honest, I don't know when they're showing up, so we got like a certain amount of time for just to be nibbling at corn.
Okay. For 100 pounds, I'd say a gold. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anywhere between $10 to $30 for
Yeah. I'd say
a
gold.
bag.
Do you have a thing, Riley?
I've done some reading.
Oh.
And I've discovered that there is not levels to potions of invisibility. There is just the potion of invisibility, which means it has its own set DC at 20. So by that ruling, I only have 2 potions of invisibility.
Is that from 5e or 24?
That is from the sheet that I sent you. It says it at the bottom, and the potions at the bottom have their own DC. I was looking at specifically a specific potion.
Oh, that's potion. I was looking at potions and magic. That explains my.
So, like, the
Confusion.
potion of invisibility has a specific DC.
Right,
of-
I see it now. Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, you technically have 2. Thank you for that.
I have 2.
A potion of wish, craft DC 99.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Why even add that? That's crazy.
Maybe there's
Or-
something to raise the odds. So, did Riley ever end up, or did Noah end up going to town at all?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm starting to realize I'm overcomplicating it, but I don't have a way to get 2 50-pound bags back to the house. Could I get a cart? Because I'm small.
You get a wheelbarrow.
Sure. Can I get that?
Yeah, I'd say another 3 gold.
Okay, I buy a wheelbarrow.
So you get a nice. You get a wooden wheelbarrow. And you throw your bags of corn in it, and you head on back. You make your way back to the house. Noah's finishing potions. The 2 on their scouting mission return. You guys come back, and there's just this wheelbarrow with 100 pounds of corn in it, sitting up front. And everyone makes their way back to regroup.
Sandrick, there came across what I believe to be a foxhole, where potentially, if you needed to get out of harm's way and into safety, there's a little hole in the back under some rocks where you could sneak into.
Oh, that's good to know if things go south. But I won't be traveling with you for the start of it. I'm going to be actually getting my distraction. I told you guys once before, right? Or have I never told you?
No.
I'm gonna be, so I think it's about time. I think I actually got it established enough to where it actually will work. So I might bring in a herd of deer to the road.
That could
Okay.
work.
It might sound weird, but I managed to I don't even know how you say this.
Convince.
Yeah.
Corral?
Managed to convince them that there'll be food on the road, which, slapping my little hand on top of the on top of the wheelbarrow with all this corn, I'm like, there will be. So if you want to tomorrow take this to the road and just spread it all across it, it might make for a good distraction. They might graze there for a while.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll do that later tonight when we set up our secondary plan of action to just have some trees in the road as a backup.
So, do we have any idea how we're going to potentially unlock this cage or release these prisoners, or do we
I
think we're
was
gonna
just
have to fight them?
I was
I
just thinking about blowing the locks open.
I also have some lockpicks on me, if it comes to it.
But that's putting us in,
You're right. It is in
You-
danger.
in danger.
Well, it looks like force it is. I'll be a surprise. I'll probably wild shape as I'll be in a wild shape, so that'll take them by surprise. Oh, did you get those outfits together?
I wouldn't say outfits, but I made 2 potions of invisibility, and I have these masks here that we could use. Plus, I also have disguise self.
Are these masks actually made out of leaves?
No, they are leaves. But they have a visual effect over top of them that makes them look like masks.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we gonna keep the leaves to our face?
I will tie it with a string if I have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's get that ahead of time.
Wait, hold up.
But I have 2 potions of invisibility.
Wait a minute. Why don't we use one of those?
I think it would be very beneficial for us to.
Why didn't you bring that up?
I started with that.
She definitely did start with that.
She did?
Oh,
That
The only
hurt. That
only
hurt
problem-
me. I don't know how I missed that.
Table talk. If you attack, I'm pretty sure it goes away.
That's what I'm looking up now. I can't find the 2024 version of it.
So it
So I
sounds like we have
think
a
it's
pretty.
just the old one.
So it sounds like we have a put together plan. I cause a distraction. We all hide and wait. She unlocks the gates, and we stand ready to fight if we need to.
I thought Jack was blowing up the gates.
So, okay, so I either blow up the gate or we potion invisibility, break them out. How confident are you in your lockpicking? Because I'm confident I can hit the lock.
I am semi-confident in my lockpicking.
am I confident?
Can I get a number on that? Like a really fake number that might add to like a D20 die.
Like on a scale of 1 to 20, where are you at?
Yeah.
+3.
Oh, that is
Are
not
you
very
proficient?
confident.
Yes.
Your dex is a 1?
Not a very
3.
talented artificer.
It's your dex plus your,
5.
there you go. So
Plus
it's your dex
5.
plus your proficiency if you're proficient with the tool.
+5.
That's pretty good.
You know, we'll do this. We'll have you go in invisibility, try to lockpick it. If not, you just do the thing, and I'll blow it.
Okay.
And they're gonna need support, Kedek. So if you're ready to
We-
start a fight.
We got
We got
We
They
this.
do
got
not
this.
need support. She's invisible. He's gonna be 100 feet away and can
And we
telepathically
can-
blow up a lot.
we
They
exactly.
do not need freaking help.
It's not telepathic.
We can detonate bombs from 60 feet away.
Well,
You could make bombs.
it's not that. It's I don't think they're exactly gonna be thrilled to let all the prisoners go.
That's what the,
They're
that's what the
probably gonna-
prisoners steal, not ours.
You're
Said
supposed to be
womp womp.
attacking people.
Oh,
You get the guards. We get the
I
prisoners.
don't know.
Really just said
I don't
womp
know
womp.
if that was the most logical thing you've ever said. They're gonna be like maybe bound. We don't know.
You get the guards. We get the prisoners.
If they're in prison cells, they're not bound.
They're not in prison cells. They're in a paddy wagon.
They're definitely going to be bound, but I'm
And
sure
they're
that won't
definitely
stop them. That won't stop them.
We'll see. We don't know. They just might need support.
Watch them
That's
just start executing people who are running away. That'd be hilarious.
All right, we got the plan down.
We're like,
Okay.
we
Do we
freed
wanna-
them. Goosh, goosh,
Alright.
goosh, goosh. They
Do we
just start
want to
dropping.
start?
Do we want to do this tonight?
Yes. Let's go.
Do we
I
want?
do.
We will run late.
Yes. I'm ready.
I'm
I
good
want to
with
get.
that.
I want to get this done with. Oh come on.
Okay.
Riley,
Oh,
Elijah, are you both
That's
okay with?
fine. That's good.
I'm. Elijah seems a little distraught.
This is why you don't drink.
Devin passes out at like
That's
10:30.
'cause I- yeah. Oh.
It's
No,
It's his
'cause
character's
I have to get up
personality,
early for
man.
Work. And yes, it is my character's personality.
That's not what we referred to. I was just being stupid.
Okay. No, it's
Um,
because I have to get up early for work. That's why. But that's alright.
Should have crushed 3 energy drinks.
I'm sorry.
I have
I had a cup of
three.
coffee earlier. Put it in
I
the
have
work.
not felt the effects of this, so
You know what? Womp womp. Crazy.
We have Gatorade and goldfish.
Well, if we're gonna do it, we should do it. Otherwise.
Yeah. If we're gonna do it, let's do it.
Fish me?
What?
Wow.
Excuse you?
all right. Let's get it started. Let's get the show on the road. 'cause,
Okay,
like,
we are going to skip all pleasantries for the sake of getting this done. I will disconnect you. Do you want Jordan accompanying you?
No.
No,
I think we're good.
I
he'd
think
only
we got it
slow us
under-
down.
Okay.
He seems unconfident.
He is a support
Yeah.
wizard.
I
well.
think
He did tell you. All right. So essentially, he would have had a conversation, be like, "If you want me to go with you, I'd be more than happy to help. I can do basic spells, and I am really good at boosting others." with
actually
spells."
let's take it. Honestly, this might go bad. If we think about it.
It won't
Plus-
go bad because we're that good.
Plus, if she sees me, she'll know to go to us and not just run.
That's true. That's 100% true.
But it is still your call. And he
There's no
will
loss here.
respect
I
either
guess it
decision.
doesn't matter to me.
So the thing is that if he comes, he has to reveal himself
That's what the masks are
to
for.
the guards.
I only got 4 masks.
It's a leaf. You can't
only
make
got
one
one.
more leaf.
4 masks
can't.
and a disguise
I can't.
self.
That's
I can only
true.
make 4.
You can't make one more man. You can't make
I
one more.
can't.
leaf.
She
can only
can't.
make
She can
4.
only do 4.
4 masks and disguise self. We're good.
And 2 invisibility potions.
I can just put up a hood.
Yeah, you're not even gonna be visible. Well,
I don't
well,
even
you
need
are-
my disguise self.
You
As
are
long as you don't
eventually
cast
gonna be
spells.
visible.
Or attack.
What? That's not how it
Invisibility
works. I read
drops
the-
when you
read the potion.
attack or cast a spell.
No, I read the potion. It says nothing about that.
The potion?
Yeah.
I'll go back and read the potion.
Pretty sure it does.
It does.
This
The
description
spell
is so
ends
short.
early if you attack or cast a spell.
Oh, that's sad. I won't do that then.
I will change it to do anything malicious instead of cast a spell. So if you cast, like, Prestidigitation, I wouldn't say that would end invisibility, because you're not attacking, and you're not concentrating on the spell.
There's my telepathy.
But only
count as-
for the potion, if you cast it with a spell
We
slot.
gotta go. Questions later.
Sorry.
Your telepathy doesn't count. Yes, so, do you want Keybaline's help or not?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Two yays, a nay, Jack.
I said sure. That was
Oh,
3 yes.
That was, oh, I thought it wasn't.
Oh yes.
All right.
He'll just be there in case things go bad.
We can always kill him.
He's a
Yeah.
utility wizard for a reason.
Yeah.
We can always kill
Does he have guidance?
We can always kill him if we need to.
We get Whisk to cast guidance on No before.
Who wants the other invisibility potion?
I'll give it to me because it's gonna be wasted.
Well, you're doing a lot of attacking.
I'd just take both
Exactly.
of them.
potentially.
Take
I
both
take
of
both
them.
of them? Okay.
Oh,
Chill.
what's the range?
Okay,
on
I
this?
am gonna be coming from the woods with my deer.
Range on
Is it
what?
woods? With your deer posse.
numbers.
My deer rut, bro. Don't mess with my rut.
That's wild.
If you guys want to position yourselves on the map.
What's that?
Nick, what are these? numbers?
Somebody needs to clip that.
Oh, 5 mile. Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's 5 miles. That
I'm
is the
sorry.
range on my Mind Connect.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, what?
Only for 4 minutes.
Only for 4 minutes.
I don't.
You're right.
I'm definitely gonna sit like in like near these trees.
I close my team, to be honest.
I'm gonna have Abel sit within 30 meters of wherever Noah's gonna pick lock. 30 meters, 30 feet.
Jordan wants to be close,
Abel also.
so
looks like
he's
an
gonna
okay.
hide with Noah because he knows she's going in.
Can we have a Whisk cast guidance on Noah before?
Whisk is probably with me.
Whisk is gonna be with Senric, and guidance only lasts for a minute, so
Oh,
it
never mind
wouldn't.
then. Never mind.
It's a
then.
cantrip. Yeah, it's not gonna make it there.
Where should I be?
Ready to pounce, I would assume.
We have trees right here, like 5 trees or something like that.
Yeah.
And just to clarify, I asked you guys to spread the grain on the road in the
We
morning.
We did do that.
So it would be just in front of the trees, I would assume.
I'm assuming
That's
this is the
spot.
tree. No, is that the grain or the tree?
The
Is
tree?
this the grain? What is this? This sounds in you.
Tree?
Tree? Is that tree?
Change it
Yeah.
green.
Okay, I thought the trees were up here. What?
Yeah, trees are up there.
Yeah, like right there.
Okay.
And we put the grain like right there.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, is this the deer food? Okay.
Okay.
Corn people.
Okay. Right. Samric, what are you doing? You know what, just for the sake of it, you're probably going to convince him anyway. You already had him convinced. So, you bring your deer out, you get them eating at dawn. You guys sit and you wait for a very long period of time. Caddick, are you staying by the trees, or are you going to be closer to the corn? So if the corn's that far forward, you're gonna have to waste a whole round dashing. So any element of surprise you want is gonna be lost.
Well, okay, hold up. Which way are they coming from?
The left.
The left.
They're coming from the west. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were coming from the east. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Those are some wicked stealth checks right there.
There's no trees right here.
Just to
There's a lot.
clarify, like my situation, how many deer do I have with me?
There's
Same
some like
5.
this here that you could use.
Yeah, but do I want to be that far forward when crap hits the fan? Probably not.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. It's up to you.
Say if something goes wrong, you're out of a whole round of combat.
Yeah.
We have our leave masks on.
Okay. So you guys sit and you wait and you wait. And
Jordan doesn't have. Oh, Jordan does.
you guys start to get antsy. You start to think maybe they're not going. Maybe we had it wrong. And then you just start to see a group of soldiers with 2 carts emerge from the west. They make their way across.
Oh no.
That music change was insane.
Wild.
Calculated. And they start to make their way across, going slowly. The cart in the front is windowed. You can sort of see through it. It's barred. There appears to be figures inside of it sitting down. The cart in the back is completely covered. You can't see in it at all. No signs of anything happening. And they get to here. And you can't make out what they're saying, but they're mumbling amongst themselves, talking. And they get to here. And the deer don't even move. And you can hear them start to yell at the deer now. Trying to get them. The guards are approaching, trying to get them away. Poking them with spears, and the deer are getting annoyed.
I'm gonna like challenge them, like try to like flick and, you know, whatever deer do. I freaking don't know.
Seeing the smaller deer think that it can best these people, the bigger deer also tries to with your own convincing of them. Because they would have ran if you weren't there to convince them. So they start to challenge the two guards that walked forward. The guard directly in front, there's two driving, so they're on the map there. So you and the other buck just start to like challenge the guards as they're like trying to spear, and they're like, "Come on, move!" And what are we doing?
I took the invisibility potion as soon as they appeared.
Okay.
Should I just go ham? I don't know.
My
No,
cat's
we're
hiding.
letting
in the
him.
thing.
The plan is to let her let go of the prisoners and then support them if they need it.
Okay. So you're gonna sneak in there and pick the lock. So make a stealth check.
Yeah. Okay.
You have advantage because you're invisible. Are you going to the back or the front one?
The back one.
Okay.
I got a non-natural 20.
Okay. The front one has people in it.
Okay, well then I go to the front one.
Okay.
I figured the
Should've
back one would
stayed with
also
the
have
back
people in
one.
it.
Should have
Well,
just picked the back one.
I figured they'd both have people in them.
Well, that's why you don't talk to Micah.
He
Just pick the
specifically
back
told
one.
me there'd be people in the first
For
one.
the sake of speed, there's no the people. There are obviously prisoners in the front one. Make a sleight of hand check. With your tinker's tools. Or your thieves' tools.
23.
Let's go.
Without even seeing your fingers, you pull out, just knowing where your tools are in your pocket. You pull out, and without even having to touch the lock with your hands, you just and it pops open, and it's unlocked. But there are still these guards have advanced up forward just a little bit.
I'm gonna start retreating a bit.
Jack, is there any way we can cause a distraction?
Yeah, we definitely do that. I would like to cast. Let's see. Hold on. This front. What's the range on this? I gotta check. Sorry.
600
Right.
feet, probably.
Okay.
No. Tasha's hideous laughter. 30 feet, but I have this.
I think they have to hear you for that spell.
Nuh-uh. Because I'm special.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to argue that. I know it's true.
Increase range when you cast a spell that has at least you can. So it actually has 90 feet range. Because of Spell Sniper.
Are you within 90 feet?
So. Yeah, I'm in with 90 feet
So
of
I
him.
think he's just barely there, yeah.
So I will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at the second level because I don't have a choice, and I will also
Wait.
assault.
Did she not unlock it?
It's
Oh, it's unlocked, but I can't
Oh.
open the door or else the guards will react, which means
And
I
I'll-
can't do anything.
I'll do these two right here. These two connected too.
What about the two that are looking at the door I just opened?
Well, I'll do the two connected that are looking at that were looking at the door.
So these
So-
two.
Yeah, these two.
Okay. What's the save?
It is wisdom 15.
So the one who's driving just breaks out in this hysterical laughter, and he's like doubled over. He's the one to the one who's on the land stops, shakes his head, and pulls his spear up. And then he looks inside of the one that you just unlocked, and you can't. Noah, I guess everyone closest to there would hear him yell, "The witch is at it again!" And he slams his spear against the side of the cart, and he's like, "Knock it off!" So the one guard is incapacitated. The other one's looking inside.
Which this one's incapacitated.
No, one driving the other one. Yeah,
This one.
he was
And
looking.
this one's the
directly-
one looking in.
Yes.
Can I try to add more chaos and bite the guard in front of me?
Fight.
Bite.
Bite. Yeah, make an attack roll.
This is so stupid.
Bro's using his chompers.
No, this is good. We got this.
Why do I even use these dice?
Well,
They
we've
don't
been
work.
over this.
It's insane how bad my luck is. It doesn't make sense. 4 to hit.
Yeah. You go to bite at him, and he takes his spear,
Stabs you
and
with the
hits
spear.
your antlers, and throws you to the side, getting ready to
Okay.
stab you at this point.
I'm pushing my luck. I'm trotting back.
Okay. As you kind of start to go back, the rest of the deer you were the only reason they stayed, and now they're like, we're out of here, and they start to all leave.
Oh, look what you did, Devin.
Bucket Weeball. So the guy hit the sign said stop it witch. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on him, and it also has Repelling Blast on it, so he's gonna get knocked back 10 feet
Okay.
All right.
Make
all
an
right.
attack roll.
if it hits.
Can I try to open it at the same time that he tries to do that?
Sure. I mean, it's opened. Or not opened, but...
I know. Can I try to go in without being noticed at the same time that he does
Yeah,
that?
I would say your stealth roll is still the same.
So that's a 22 to hit,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then I need to roll damage in person. Never mind, it's a 9.
I lost
And
my
the feature exactly is push one creature up to 10 feet straight away from you.
Here we go.
So
It's
it probably
happening.
would hit him into the side of the wagon.
Yeah, it would push him on an angle like this, but he'd bounce off the wagon. So you slam, he goes falling back forward. As that happens, you open the door, and all the people inside look at you. There are 4 people in there.
She doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'm invisible.
The door
Right,
opens.
they're looking at an open door. They're looking at you. They just can't see you. A door opened magically.
Yeah.
As you look in, there are 3 male figures and 1 female. The female has her hands bound together and her mouth completely covered. Sorry, not completely covered. She has a band around her neck. I said the wrong thing. I changed it. But she has her hands completely bound and there's a band around her neck. And she looks at you at the door confused, and the other 3 just have their arms bound.
hmm
Is that roll initiative then?
Not yet.
Not yet. But the guards are now know something's wrong. And at this point, Katic, are you gonna run in and do something?
If I'm running in and do stuff, I'm like killing.
You just
people,
watched.
so-
Well, you
just watched Jack shoot this guy. You know that was Jack shooting him.
All right, You know what? I run up to this group of 3.
Okay. All right.
we are cooked.
Well, the one guy's on the cart, so he's not really gonna do a lot. So as this happens, Katic just drops down and just full sprint, axe at the ready. Make your attack rolls.
Why is it?
19 to hit. No,
That
sorry,
hits.
24 to hit. 24 to
hits.
hit. Holy. All right, rolling for damage. 13.
Dang.
They are cooked.
Um,
And that was my slash, I believe. Yeah, slash.
okay. I'm gonna delete that. You run up, and you watch as he bounces off the cart, and you come up, and before he can gather himself, you just take one big slash with your axe, and it cuts through him. He staggers backwards more, very bloody. The other guard, now having not have to deal with the deer, turns around to look at you. Is your slashing allow you to make a second attack?
I believe so.
With the one within 5 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
just don't get to add your
My modifier.
to the damage.
So do I roll again?
Yeah, roll
do I-
to see if you want to hit him with the same swinging attack you made on the one guy.
So I don't roll to hit again. I just roll the damage.
Roll the hit again.
Oh, I do
You
roll
just
the hit
don't
again.
get
Okay.
the extra modifier to your damage.
So it'd only be 10 instead of 13.
You re-roll all the dice.
Oh, okay. 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And wow, absolutely nothing. 2.
5.
Well, 5, but he said minus the modifier.
Yeah, because it's like hitting with an offhand weapon. So you
Yeah.
swing through, cleave through the one guy, and as he staggers backwards, you scrape the edge of the next, ready for battle. At that moment, I need to have my phone open too because there's so many things going on. Hang on. Because they changed the spell, otherwise I would know it off the top of my head. All right. As you do that, Jordan is going to let loose a spell, and you watch as he pulls a diamond up and he spins it, and then this arc of energy comes around it, constantly changing, and he sends it flying at the guard that you initially just slammed into. That'll hit. Dang. I should have 3. Where's my 3rd?
Ooh, I have a cool roleplay idea.
I slice his body in half.
No, I'm thinking of like, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Most thunks are good thoughts.
Uh-huh. That's 20 points of something damage.
You just
Let's
got
say
vaporized.
20 points of acid damage to the guy that you initially cleaved, and he just burns it into acid, just
It
dead.
just evaporates.
Yeah.
Just screeching, dude.
Yeah.
I shout over at
um,
Jordan. That was my kill.
As his voice, as his screams
And
turn
then,
to gargles.
because Chromatic Orb is
rope
now
help.
Chaos Bolt, I get to choose a new target to do it again. Which that hits. Okay, that's not as good. 11 points of damage to the guard to the side, taking more acid damage.
Or 13. Wait a minute.
I'm. That's how much damage he's taking.
Oh, okay.
There's way too many of them, and they're not ordered. Like, there's no way for me to number them here. So I'm just adding the damage they've taken on the D&D Beyond.
God, I was like, wait a minute.
Normally I
There's
keep
13 of
that
them?
behind the screen, but like it's too much. It's too. I didn't have. Yeah. So, you hear? Sorry. Is one of his spell slots. All right. Now we're rolling initiative. Unless Devin, you wanted to do something.
I was just about to attack, but
Yeah, I'm counting this as your surprise round. So
oh, yeah. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to quick cast my shape, whatever, wild shape. That's it. And I'm going to pull out my staff and shield, and then I'm going to lift up my staff, have it embroiled in light, and jam it into the floor. And it like sucks into the floor, and then right around here, I think it's a 20-foot radius. I believe, yes. I will have this like milky, flowing white light just explode from the ground there, and cast fairy fire, what's it called? Right.
and that's
20-foot radius, brother.
Constitution saving throw.
It's a dex.
Dex. Whoa. What's your spells
Yeah, it's
DC?
20-foot cube, 13. Not great.
Yeah. That guy succeeds. That guy succeeds.
Oh, great.
That guy succeeds.
Yeah.
Does Kadek have to make one?
Kadik and Noah have to make one.
What is it, Jack?
What am I making?
Dexterity
That
saving
is
throws.
not how big it is. Is
If
it?
that's 20
Yes,
foot
it
radius.
is. Fairy Fire's big. 20-foot radius?
Kevin,
Yeah,
Move it over then. Wait,
Right.
hold up. We can do that. I didn't know
Okay.
that.
No,
well then,
still has
not
to.
Kadik, just Noah.
I got
Uh,
an
I added 2 to that
8. I got a 10.
because
I
of
don't know how we did it, but I got a 10.
because of Sphinx of Wonder. It's called Burst of Ingenuity.
So,
Twice a day.
Noah, you are still invisible, but now you can see an outline of this silver fire around you.
My bad.
So you're still invisible, but you can be seen now. Your form doesn't exist, but your outline does.
Oh, I got highlighted.
Yes, you did. You know the spectral potions in Minecraft? That's exactly what this is.
That's a wild.
It literally says you cannot benefit from the invisible condition. That sucks.
Yes, Fairy Fire's biggest play is it can make the invisibility condition go away.
That
That's
is
the one spell that'll fucking.
a big L on Sanric. Big Sanric L.
And now the people in the cart just give you a bit of a weird nod, which I forgot to roll.
As they see a perfect outline of light, a human and light figure.
Okay. Now, everybody, let's roll initiative.
So we got no advantage on anybody.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I kind of forgot about the advantage. Technically, you did, yeah.
I rolled
Well,
a 12.
isn't that what Fairy Fire is for? Like,
Fairy
you don't
Fire, they're making a save. They're not, you don't roll anything. They make a spell save for it.
So that effect only applies if they fail to save?
Mhm.
The attack, it's not within the light?
They have to fail to save.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I failed to save.
She failed to save.
Everybody in the cart has to make the save too. So
You're right! Thank you! He succeeds. He succeeds. She succeeds.
Then I am going to take cover behind the, like, half cover behind the tree. Or
Okay.
full cover, whatever.
Everybody but Noah succeeded. I rolled insanely good. Also, spell save 13 is not very high.
That's true.
Boo.
Okay. Initiative.
I got an 8.
12.
How to do that again? Hold up.
You click initiative. It's at the top, in the middle.
Got it. 12.
You have a higher dex, right, Nick?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. You guys have a shared initiative.
Let's go.
Devin?
Hmm?
Initiative. Roll it in person.
5.
I tried. I'm sorry.
I literally can't. I've been sucking Donkey Dong
It's because you skipped last
for the
week.
for the past like this whole campaign. I've been just sucking.
That's alright. All right. So, top of the initiative order, Jack. You and Caddick have the highest with 12.
Gotta go first.
You want me to go first?
I'm more of a situational guy, anyways.
So yes, I'll go first. All right. What do I want to do, Micah?
Stab, slash.
I'm
Punch,
going to go
beat,
for
murder?
guard
Oh.
13.
Okay. You did notice both the guards on driving the cart have reached for crossbows.
Oh, that's good. Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. Can I run up to that guard on the wagon and pull him off?
I wish I could ping, like on thing where I could alt ping. Yeah. You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Alright. Make a grapple check.
Where is that even at? Hold up.
It's make an athletics check, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. It's called a grapple is the action you're taking.
25.
7.
20 plus 4.
You just run up and you grab his arms as he's trying to get his crossbow ready. So he is now grappled. Yeah, technically it's not allowed, but that's boring.
That's not
Roll
allowed.
a 25. That's a really good roll. Is that a natural?
I was
20?
gonna say it was a nat 20 plus a plus 5 modifier.
Oh, yeah, okay. So technically this is an attack. That's a critical success. Perfect. You run up and you grab him and you just throw him down. I will say he will take none because it fell out of the box. 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
As you
Yeah,
throw
let's
him
go.
onto the ground, where are you throwing him? I can't click him
Uh,
in the way.
Yeah, right there.
You can put it back. I'm just going to move it.
It's gone now.
All right. That's my turn.
All right.
Good start. Good start. Good stuff.
Jack?
I'm going to second level cast Bane on all 4. I'm going to cast him on all the guards except the one that took 13 damage.
What's
Spell
the-
save 15. Charisma.
I do have a question, Micah, for you.
Fail. 1 second. Fail. Fail.
W use of Bane.
Which ones? Everyone but the one that has 13 damage?
Yes. Whenever the target
Right.
makes an attack roll or saving throw, the target must subtract 1d4 from the attack or save.
Okay.
What happened to this guard over here?
You're still there.
The one with the
That is
white symbol.
going- Yeah.
He also failed.
Oh.
The fairy fire.
So I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, there was only one other though. What was your question, Elijah?
The guy that I threw off. I assume his crossbow is no longer available to him, or is that?
He
no,
didn't
no.
have time to load it.
Okay, good. So that guy can't shoot anybody. That's good.
Not this round.
That's my turn.
Okay. Ending their turn brings us to the 4 figures in the cart. One of them looks skittish. He's going to run out, and he's going to go. I grab tokens.
Is he not bound to anything in the
Get like a
cart?
commoner or a thief.
They're bound. They're not high value. I'm gonna use these for now. Skittish boy. You don't know what he is. He's going to run this way. You notice that guy has something covering his mouth. Hey,
Oh no.
this one is Marby Boy. This one's gonna run up next to Caddick. His arms are bound together, but he's still gonna pick up the spear from the dead guy, and he's going to rush up to this. This is gonna be his action because he's picking something up. This guy is. Oh no. Oh no, I don't know type.
Is it the woman?
This is Fighty Boy. He's going to run up to here, hands ready. He's going to attempt to take the weapon out of this guy's hand. Spear. Which succeeds. I rolled a 10 for him and a 5 for the guard. He's gonna run up and like just grab the spear, like twist it out of the guy's hand, and rip it to himself, and ready to on the guards. Now that guard's has no weapons, and then this one is Wizard.
Woman.
Which?
It just
Which?
it was an insult.
Switch.
Woman.
So they all push past you and out, and she goes to here, and her hands are covered, so she can't use her fingers, unlike everyone else whose hands are just bound by rope. And she has some sort of collar on, and it doesn't do much. But she runs this way to where Jordan is. Ending their turn. Noah.
One second.
Speak out. This
Sorry,
is
my
going
roommate knocked. Um,
swimmingly.
My roommate knocked. I'm so sorry. I want to cast Ray of Sickness on the guard that I can see from the door.
Okay. That's an attack roll?
Yeah.
Alright, make your attack roll.
14.
14 hits, roll damage.
Seven.
You turn around and cast the spell. Your appendage is becoming visible once more, but still surrounded by the glow. And it smacks right into the guy's chest as he's trying to load his crossbow. Still managing to do so, but taking the damage nonetheless.
And then I'm going to jump out and go this way.
Okay. Alright. Nadine, your turn, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
The guards. Guard 2, this guy, is going to spend his time reloading. This one's going to run up to the fighter. This one is going to run up to Caddick. And this one is going to shoot at Noah. So Noah, this one is going to shoot at you.
I didn't do anything to him.
That is a 17 to hit.
Which one is?
That hits.
Noah.
Wait, which one is?
Oh, he's baned. You're right. I don't know where my D4 went. It's right here. I'm just blind.
Really?
That's a 15 to hit. No, that's a 13 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
He goes to shoot at you, and as he goes to pull the trigger, he winces from a pain, and that you can't tell is there besides the faint purple aura around him, and it just goes wide next to your head, hits in the ground. Thank you, Nick.
Bye.
Shut up, Bane.
The guy who had his spear stolen is going to try and steal it back.
Just having a tug of war. That's why.
Pretty much. He might get it back. He does.
Well,
Wait, no, yeah, it's the fighter, not the barbarian. So he rips his spear free. The other guy reloads. Another guard runs up to stab the fighter.
He also is Bane.
Yep. My gosh. A 4 again. That's 13 to hit. That's gonna miss as the fighter sees it and ducks out of the way. This other guard who's not baned is gonna try and stab Caddick with his spear.
Lovely.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
He goes to
No.
stab you and it just
Not at
you
all.
don't even like dodge it. You just look at him and it just glides right off your armor. You just stare at him. That ends their turn. Sandwick.
And there's Sandwick.
I'm gonna bonus action do my what's the actual name of it? Wait, just so I know. Spirit Totem. And I'm gonna summon the thing. I'm gonna summon a bear spirit. So you're gonna
That's
see this
wild.
spectral bear just kinda manifest about where's the point? What's the best spot here?
What's the radius on that?
It's like 30 feet. So like maybe like right here.
You can control it.
Actual bear.
So it doesn't count as an object or anything. It is spectral. It's just something essentially I can just move around. So any ally within that will get plus 9 hit points, temporary hit points.
Oh, well then I don't need this. You can just move that around. Okay.
So bonus action, and then I am going to ice knife.
Ice knife.
Ice knife at the first level.
Which one?
Say this guy.
You make an attack for that then?
Let's go 23.
Let's go.
Is that a natural 20 or is that just a
23. 18 plus 5.
yeah, roll damage.
7.
Dog water. No.
Look, hey, it's he's slow now.
Yep. Does it do anything else?
I forgot.
Is
we're
it
dealing
about
with
as
you.
good?
Is it? Yeah, it, last time I checked, it did an area of effect as well.
Each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. What the frick?
Yeah, so
Did
one guard, fighty boy, and guard 2.
Oh!
Yeah, but you need to read more
Oh, yeah.
your spells before you use them, bro.
Yeah,
That was-
dang. Okay, so the person I hit and everyone within 5 feet takes. The dex is 13.
Of course, I'm 14 feet,
Fail.
13 feet away.
Wait, which one? Which one did you hit?
He hit this guy in the bottom.
They all failed. They all
It's-
failed. And
Let's
I rolled
go.
a 3 or a 4 on the Bane every time, which didn't really matter. Including the fighter. So roll the
I
cold
was gonna
damage.
say, where's hurting this guy? Crazy.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
You're a horrible person, bro. Why would you do that to
roll
him?
damage.
Hey, not too bad. 7.
Okay. This guy in front of you, Caddick, is bloodied. Fighter is okay.
Does he also get the 9 hit points?
Yes, he does. Anyone I consider an ally.
Okay.
So I will give all the prisoners 9 hit points as well. Plus
Alright.
9.
Well, then he would be
2 temporary.
plus 2. And I'll just remember the 9 for the others. Okay. Ending your turn?
Yeah, and I will stay within half or full cover, whatever that tree is.
Jack in Caddick.
Kyler can go first.
Alright, let's clean this up quick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can I explode?
5 feet, 5 feet, and 5 feet.
Yes.
Okay,
You
all
have
three.
advantage on the guy who has 20 health because the
That is
fighter
wild.
is flanking.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just start slashing.
Alright.
Because I can't hit all 3, so.
Alright, who are you hitting first?
Obviously, I'll do the guy with like I can't really see what his health is.
It's-
The one that's directly to my right.
Yeah. Okay. He has 20.
Okay, I can't read that. But...
It's okay.
Alright. I'm gonna hit him first.
Alright.
Go to actions. Alright. 24.
All right, that hits. Roll damage.
Wow, that sucks. 4.
Oh. He is pretty bloodied, but still standing.
Oh my gosh. That's gay.
Roll your next attack.
Yeah. 21.
That hits. Just straight damage roll, no modifier.
2.
Ooh, on a 1d12 is wicked.
Yeah. All right, do it again. Roll the hit.
11.
Just hits. Roll damage.
Sweet. 5.
So you go in one wide swing, and you just clip the edge of all these people. That last guy just barely managing to hit him. But they're all standing. A little bit of blood on 2 of them. That one guy's pretty bloodied. And their turn.
What?
Or
Yeah.
or your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah, my
Cat
turn's over.
can still go. I didn't roll initiative for John.
Jack can go. I'm done.
Yeah.
Go for it, Nick. What are you doing?
How do we feel about 6, 13 on the guy that's 24 damaged?
Yeah, that hits.
How do we feel about it's a D10, right? Yeah. Ooh. How do we feel about a 9?
Dang. He's dead.
This is with repelling blast, by the way.
Yeah, no, he's
Who's extra dead?
His body just is like,
yeah. You
Gone.
slams into him, and as it hits him, he like drops everything he's holding, and just goes. His body just basically ragdolls like in Halo, and goes flying back.
I love that.
Anything else?
That's it. That's all I can do,
Okay.
really.
After you, because I forgot about it, Jordan's going to go. And he's going to look and say something to the wizard, and the wizard's just going to open her mouth and try and speak, and no words are going to come out. To which he runs up and tries to get the shackles that are holding her hands together undone. So he is going to... try something really stupid
Oh gosh.
and fail miserably. He's going to cast Shatter on the lock. And in the process, he's going to cause a lot of damage to both of them.
Fantastic.
You idiot. You know
Oh,
I barely done taught you that spell.
Alright. Oh, that's only 3d8. It's not bad. I rolled pretty low, that's not bad.
Would max damage have killed Jordan?
No.
Oh.
Would have been close. It would have been really close. He takes.
Isn't it?
They have to make a saving throw.
man, I cannot just drag the map around without grabbing something on accident.
Okay.
Did any of them fail?
Both of them succeeded the saving throw, so they only take half of that damage. So he's chilling. He's chilling.
Shut up.
But because of the construct cannot make a saving throw, it is an auto crit because it's thunder damage, and the shackles shatter. Ending his turn brings us to everybody from the cart. The fighter's going to pick up the spear. The barbarian boy is going to get really angry and they're each going to make attacks on the guys in front of them in their line. Fighter is going to try and hit. He's
Did
going
fairy
to
fire
hit.
him?
Spear should be 6. He's going to do 6 damage to this guy, bloodying him. And then he's going to action surge and do it again. He's going to miss. Barbarian misses.
Did you reckless attack?
Which I was going to say, he uses action. It was bonus action to rage. Last turn, because that's what he would have done, because his action was.
You call a reckless attack before the attack's made, but
No, he's not reckless attacking. He's going to take an exhaustion point to use his bonus action to attack.
oh, okay.
Berserker Barbarian, I forget what it's called. But that hits. So he's going to do. It's +2 for rage damage, and then plus his strength, which would be like that. So he's going to do 6 points of damage
Nice.
to that guy, and then ending his turn, the wizard is going to try and yank the collar off of her, realizing it's futile, and is going to turn and make some sort of motion with her hands to Jordan. Ending their turn, Noah.
Is the motion she made recognizable?
Are you watching them, or are you watching the battlefield?
Great question. I'm probably watching them, honestly.
What?
Make a perception
What?
check.
Cool.
Wild.
Man's just just like, oh,
She heard shatter and was like, huh?
Well,
that's
yeah.
fair.
19?
It's sign language.
Yeah, I know. I have that language. What did she say?
Basically
nosing.
along the lines of can't talk.
Oh.
Collar stopping.
That makes sense. Sick. I'm just nosy.
It's okay.
Anyways,
I figured as much. That would be your bonus action.
yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna turn back to the fight and actually cast Ray of Sickness on this guy again.
Okay.
13?
Hits.
Cool. 16.
Oh.
Damn.
He just slaps him. It's acid damage, right? I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
It's poison. Ray sickness? Should just say at the top.
Yeah. Poison.
Okay. As he's like coughing and from the last one, you hit him again, and he like inhales a lot of it this time, and he's just as he loads another crossbow bolt into his crossbow. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. He is going to shoot you with said crossbow bolt.
Well, can I move?
Yeah. Yes, if you ended your turn.
I'm gonna walk around this way.
Okay. Well, he's still gonna shoot you with a crossbow.
That's fine.
That's probably not gonna hit. Nope. That's a -4 to the attack. Another crossbow bolt goes wide. This guard is gonna try and hit the fighter. How are we feeling about a +2? Because the natural 4 and the 4 and the D4 cancel each other out. Thanks, Nick. That's gonna hit on the barbarian with a natural 20. Love to see that.
I think this is the most use I've ever gotten out of Bane.
Right? So that's 6. Plus his thing with a solid 2. So that's an 8. Rounded down to 4 because the barbarian has that with the 5. So he's at 5 temporary hit points left. Okay, Kadik. Does a 4 hit?
Not even
I
close.
am rolling trash tonight. Oh my gosh. Saving throws? Quality. Attack rolls? Not there.
So bueno.
Okay, so, ending their turn is technically, Samric.
Let's
Alrighty.
go through it. Let's go through it.
Look, man. Well, first off, I'm gonna move this over to there, so Jordan also gets it. Now I'm going to boring is best. Boring is best. We like boring. And I'm gonna conjure up a wisp of light on my staff, get a lower grip on it, and just whip it around the tree, and send an orb. I guess is the best way. What's the term they use? They
What
use
spell are you
mote,
casting?
a mote of light and cast Starry Wisp at them at
Okay.
the number 20 right there.
Alright. Roll the hit.
All right, let's go. 22.
That hits, roll damage.
Okay, well, you know what? 3.
You hit him, bro.
We're nicking at them. We're just chipping away at them. You know what I mean? Boring
End your
is
turn.
bad. They are losing health.
Does that end your turn?
Boom! I am.
Yes. Give me a
Right. Jack. Caddick.
I'll go first this time if that's alright.
Go for it, brother.
I was feeling about a 21.
On.
I was feeling about 2 damage to guard 23.
This one.
Yes.
2 damage. It like nicks him in the
go.
shoulder as you launch an Eldritch Blast at him.
You are just sniping him.
Caddick?
My Eldritch Blast has a feat of 180 feet.
He has spell sniper.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the 2. Gonna slash at both of them, but I'm gonna do guard 5 first.
Okay.
Mhm. 16 to hit.
Hits.
13 damage.
Dang.
W, Elijah.
Roll to hit the next guy.
Yep.
You're making me insecure about my little my 3 damage.
12
Hits.
I did
Damage
2
without
damage.
modifier.
9.
Dang! Alright.
How can we make
All
them
of these guards are
vulnerable?
bloodied. They are trying to hold this line. Spears at the ready.
Is there another guard under this wagon?
That's the guy who's been shooting you. You talking about this
No,
guy?
there's another one under him.
No.
What? What is happening?
This is the guy who's been
Right.
shooting you.
Tweaking.
I
I think my. Yeah.
he's not supposed to be there. I wondered
Okay.
where he went. I was like, where'd that guy go? Oh well, just run it without him. It's fine. Okay. Jordan's turn. If Caddick's done.
I don't have. Can I do anything actually? Wait a minute.
So,
Got bonus action.
I was gonna say, do I have any bonus action?
you
Second
can-
wind.
your Second wind, but that just heals you.
Yeah.
Does he
From the
not have
damage
action
you haven't
surge?
taken, because I can't roll.
Does he not have action surge?
You do have an action surge if you want to hit again.
How do I? What? How do I? Where's
Action
that?
surge,
action
you don't. It's not a bonus action. You just do it. You get one per short rest.
You just get an extra action.
You just can take your action again.
Sure. I'll just hit again, I guess.
All right, roll a hit.
Can I hit both of them again? Wait.
If you land the first attack. Your second attack only matters if you hit the first
14
one.
to hit.
That hits.
Oh, dang. Okay.
These
Max
guys don't-
damage.
their
Max
armor
damage.
class is 11.
14.
You just cleave this guy's head straight off.
Oh.
You turn around and just gone.
All right.
Well,
How many
there
kills is
goes-
that? 3 now?
There
Total?
goes our pacifist run.
You've already killed some.
We tried so hard though.
Me?
Say Jack killed them.
Well,
And
Jackson
Jordan
edgy-
killed one too.
No, edgy
Um,
dude.
But I can also go again. I can.
Yeah, you can hit the next guy.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
That's a rip. 9.
Most of your swing was caught from hitting the first guy, and you try to power through to the next guy, and he just manages to duck out of it last second, having already been hit, seeing it coming.
Dang.
Alright. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Jordan. He's gonna cast Chromatic Orb again.
GG. That's game.
That's gonna hit.
Rolling 8.
That's total of 8 damage to the guard 25.
Jordan is not holding back.
More acid damage as it hits him, and he just screams as he slowly falls to the ground, crumples down. Oh, I kind of forgot about Skittish Boy. I'm supposed to do stuff this fight. That's fine. Bringing us to the cart people. Oh, Skittish Boy can't do anything. His mouth is covered. Never mind. The fighter's gonna run around, and he's going to attack the advantage that he doesn't need, but it helps anyway. Going to do a solid 5 damage, bringing that guy to 31. Barbarian is going to add advantage. Take that guy's final spear, just stab it right into his chest, right into his heart, killing that guy. No.
Come on, no, finish it.
Wizard's still trying to get the thing off of her neck.
I think I ran out of spell slots.
Okay.
Oh no, I didn't. I haven't. It was a lie. Now I'm out of spell slots. Well, it didn't hit anyways. That's so sad.
He knew it was coming this time, being hit the last 2 times. He just ducks out of the way.
Purposely.
Predictable. Okay.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and try and help these guys. I'm just walking this way. I'm assuming the fight's gonna end soon, so I'm walking this way.
This guy books it.
Yeah, I
We
bet.
gotta chase him down. We gotta kill him. We gotta chase. I start chasing him.
All right.
I can
Still
throw
in
an axe.
initiative. Stanric, you're up.
Damn. Come on, Devin. You gotta finish it, bro.
You got this.
Okay.
We believe in you.
That's his dash. Nick can just snipe him. He's bloodied, by the way.
My turn.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Sorry. I get so focused reading stuff, and then
I understand.
I'm like totally out of it. Where's this guy? He's not
He's
even
running.
in.
He's running. That's why I said you gotta finish it, bro.
Okay, wait, hold up.
Where is this guy?
Where he even go?
He's gone. He's gone. He's poisoned. He's veined. He's gone.
He's not poisoned, is he?
75 feet.
What poisoned him guys?
You hit him with poison damage, but he's not poisoned.
That's true.
He doesn't have the
That's
condition.
I gotta make sure I can even shoot that far.
That guy would be in for it if he had poison condition. He gives him disadvantage on like everything.
Wait, can I hit him from here? Wait a minute.
You might be able to throw something.
I can. I'm in throwing range of my axe. That's wild.
Is it the far range or the close one?
It's the far range.
So it'd be at disadvantage.
Wait, yeah, 57 feet, and my range is 20 to 60.
Yeah. So anything from 21 to 60, it's at disadvantage.
Damn it. Wait, hold up. Nope,
But
it's
still,
65.
disadvantage.
Oh, wait, no. Nope, I can't. I cannot hit this guy. He's
That's
gone.
wild.
It's okay.
He's not
Technically,
gone. He's not
you're
gone.
supposed to make a Constitution
He's not
saving
gone.
throw to see if he is poisoned until the next turn.
6. I'm gonna
I think
dash.
he succeeded both of them.
I'm gonna
14.
dash,
Oh, he failed the first one, but that was from a while
Oh.
ago.
and that is my turn.
Okay,
Did
let me
not
do it.
succeed.
Let me do it.
Yeah, you can try it.
Okay, I'm trying it. All right,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna throw
both
my
had
axe.
same turn. Roll to
I
it
throw
twice.
throw
take the
my
lower
hand
roll.
axe. I need to wait. Hold up. I need to roll to see if it hits first.
You're gonna move out of the way of the wagon.
23.
Is that with disadvantage?
Wait, hold up. What?
Roll twice.
Roll again.
Take the lower roll.
No. No. Hand axe.
The chances of you hitting this still are pretty decent.
25. So 23.
Hey,
23 hits. Roll damage.
7.
It slaps right into his spine, and he just starts hobbling, barely walking.
He's not. No way.
He
he's
has
still
one
walking.
hit point.
I just threw a frickin' axe 60 feet and hit him. That's wild.
He's like
He
the
has
soldier
32
in
health.
Saving,
I just did the whole like overhand like.
How about 11 to hit and
My
40
man
damage?
is freaking Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan shooting at a tank right now.
It-
He's
you,
just like,
you
"Eh,
just you
eh."
it slams, oh, just missing his spine as it hits him, and he starts to hobble, and then this blast of energy comes from out of nowhere. Him not paying attention to it, focused on the pain and moving, hits him and sends him spiraling in like a spin, 10 feet to the side of the path, all the way back here, as he
Dude.
just spirals out and lands dead.
The image of that is
no
so
way.
sad. Like the axe just lands in, he takes a few shambling steps, and something
Then
just
just
blasts
boom.
him out of the way of the road. You're like,
It's like surviving a gunshot just to get slapped by a cannon.
Oh, I'm so pissed off that I did not kill that guy. That's why.
Okay.
is that a good spot to call it?
No,
Before we call,
No.
we're not done.
are we done fighting?
Yeah.
All right. Well then, I instantly
He hasn't
pull
said
out
that.
my.
Micah
Okay, okay.
literally just said we're not done.
We're not.
That's wild.
Are we in a place we can
What's
pick up
going on?
later?
Yeah, I think we can, but we're gonna stay in initiative.
Yeah, okay, that's
We'll end tonight, but
What's
let's
the
end.
order? I'm last.
I have it written down.
Okay. Cool.
I always write down.
Sweet.
Otherwise, I forget.
Alright. Fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
Well, that was a good fight. Congratulations on killing everyone.
I need to level up still, don't I, Micah?
Yeah, that,
Level
was,
4.
that last guy was like a definitely like, are we the bad guys sort of moment. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he would have
I didn't
reported
kill
you.
anybody.
It was a
I
matter
know,
of
I know, I know. It's more of a joke than anything.
Dude
but
was running,
like,
screaming. He has a family and small children.
this guy
Why are
starts-
we being evil?
he's like, please, just let me go. Gets hit with an axe. Is just like limbering a little few
Evil
more steps.
prison guard
It-
tries to escape.
absolutely
Devin, are we the bad guys?
bad guard.
Devin sees kobolds.
I've done it. I'm escaping. Boo.
Just
Bodied by an
I
axe.
might survive this. Boom.
I'm imagining like legs overhead, sort of just rag.
No, it's like spin in place. Like he's still standing. He got shot in the shoulder and just spun, and he just spiraled to the side.
Level 4.
I like how you went through that whole fight not being level 4. That was a whole
Uh-huh.
feat that you missed out on.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
A feat is a very important decision.
It is, or ability score improvement to make. your
Or 2
attacks
abilities for it.
What should I be? Okay, I'm working on weapon mastery here.
better. Okay. While, if you want to switch the music to something more
More or less killy. Yeah.
less, something less adrenaline pumping.
Can you throw a dagger in this or no?
Yeah.
Oh, you can throw a dagger.
Finesse weapons can be used with dex or strength, so you could use it with your strength modifier if you wanted to. Yep. Yeah, you can throw a dagger. It's the same as your hand axe, but it does a d4. So that was good.
Yeah, I just took my hand axe then.
Okay, so I know we started late, but do we have?
I put my notes in there, so.
Lovely. That's huge, actually. I opened my notes app, and my session 1 notes were all gone, and I was like, seriously? You kidding me? Things we liked, things we wish were better.
Bueno. Very
Get here on
good.
time.
That's,
I know that's rich coming from me, but
that was out of my control. I'll just walk out next time.
I don't know what you were doing, but cheers.
College thing
Yeah, just don't go. Drop out, like I said.
has to do with bullying.
I figured it did. Yeah, I tried to speed that up and keep it as much as roleplay possible at the same time.
yeah,
We'll pick this up where we left off,
did it.
allowing me to add more
we
notes.
did as well as we could have with what we had, so that was good.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Okay.
Okay, I'm hungry. I haven't
Yeah.
eaten.
Do we want to sit and talk, or do I'll leave?
I kind of want to leave and get food. I'm very.
Yeah, I would like to go to bed.
Don't worry, I don't think I missed anything on my notes, so it's all there.
All right.
W.
All right. All right.
I might have put
Rain.
something.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Thank you, Micah.
Later.
Bye.
See you guys next week.
See you next
If there is a next week.
I might have put up that he raised up the deer population in my notes.
I love your conversation in Mind Palace, by the way.
Oh yeah. And then it's like, how many feet is 5 miles?
That is crazy. Yeah,
It's
no, I love the I'm worried about implying there's still a war happening. I haven't thought about it. Yeah, but like, that's what I'm seeing. Do we want to help? Maybe. Or it can help us figure out what's going on. So we're going to get more information and then figure out what the bigger thing is. Yeah, good point. Just something to think about. I haven't thought about it. So, which just implies that all of the things that I have given to you in the visions and the dreams, Riley is reading into all of it. And you're just like, yeah, it's a thing.
It's not my vision to read into one. Into yeah, that's based. I haven't really been paying attention to her visions. I should probably pay a little bit more attention.
I would assume I mean, that's a thing for you two to discuss, but I would assume she tells you about them. And vice versa about the dreams.
I should probably read them.
I'm still streaming.
We don't even know what the other one. The one is place never seen by my own eyes. Somebody in heavily armored. He almost mechanical sound thumping clunking.
Okay, no more stream. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Alright.